Unmute me. Am I unmuted?
Yeah, you're unmuted.
Okay.
And everybody heard you say.
Everybody heard me say, am I unmuted? Good evening from the friendless little quilt shop in town. And looks like we already have several people online. I've got 19. Joyce. Hi, Joyce. Oh, I see somebody did a heart. I've been told or heard that if you press that little heart button at the bottom, it boosts our whatever on Facebook. Hi, Terry. She shared. Thank you for sharing. And remember, every time you share, you get your, not every time, when you share, you get your name in the wheel to win a gift card. Susan, hello from Moore. Who else? Donna King shared. Donna King Llewellyn. Becky. Kathy from Katy, Texas.
Wish you could see those.
I can see those. Yeah, he's putting. Matthew shared. Jane shared. Yay, lots of shares. So have you guys been enjoying that beautiful weather we had today? I was out running around. Give some time for everybody to log on, share, text your friends and say, hey, log on.
Hey,
See what's going on.
Janice is on tonight.
Linda, yeah, Janice is here. Oh, no.
Woo-hoo.
I hope that doesn't scare you off.
Linda Wallace says hello.
Hello, Linda. Janice. Yay, Janice. I never get to see Janice because we never work the same time. So unless one of us comes in when we're not on the schedule, it's when we see each other. Okay. So what you guys do on this beautiful day while we wait for a few people to sign on?
We did. It was very nice weather.
I made a run to Stillwater. I just couldn't sit still in that sewing room closed up. So I made a run to Stillwater today, ran some errands. And he's over there mocking me running. Actually, Sherry Edwards, first time after meeting y'all in person over the weekend. Lovely shop. Thank you, Sherry. Glad you are joining us. Made purses, took grandson to Joyce. You just segued right into my thing. When I say shared, please share so you get your name in the wheel. Joyce won sometime recently, and I saw she posted on the Quilt Ladies site.
I think she won last week.
Was it last week? That she used her gift card to buy cork. And she showed some pictures of her purses that she made. So you guys go into the previous posts on the Quilt Lady and you can see the purses. She had 4 of those. Is that right, Joyce, that you made? 2 with this design and 2 with another design. This is the only one I found still in stock unless it's laying somewhere else. So this really pretty cork. It is $12.99 for this roll. That is what, 18 by 15 cork fabric. And if you haven't seen Joyce's stuff, she makes some beautiful quilt projects. She does lots of bags that are cool, personalized hooded towels, all kinds of things. Janice Russell finished a quilt, material from the Quilt Lady. Sewed with friends and had fun. Susan, good for you. What else? Who else has done stuff? I see lots of highs. I've been sewing earlier in the week and I just had to get out of the house for a while today. Those purses were nice. Yes, they were, Matthew. A little plug here. The reason I went to Stillwater, one of my Young Living Oils friends was asking for donated fabric for her aunt who goes on a mission trip in June, I believe, and she wanted enough fabric to make dresses for the little girls that she sees on her mission trip. So I took a bunch of fabric over there. I need to call out some of my stash. So if you guys want to clean out your stash and you're interested in helping out for that cause, I can hook you up. Or our own Norma Thompson does the same thing. And I bet she would take some donated fabric too if you guys, like me, want to cull out some of your stash. I had a bunch of inherited fabric from my aunt that was just more than I needed, so I did that. And Joyce, your purses are popular. Everybody's talking about them. Okay. Anybody else have any comments? Quick rundown. I just asked Bill. I asked him every time I see him. He probably gets sick of hearing, how's the building coming? What's going on in the building? It's been a few days since he's ducking his head over there. It's been a few days since I was over there, but it's coming along. It's looking great. Painting's almost finished, going up with ceilings, and then we got some subcontractors to come in and finish some stuff. There's no heat over there, though. So on these days when it's cold, Bill doesn't like working when it's 30 and 40 degrees. So, and he was there for a while today, but I think he has some other obligations too. So it's coming along. It's looking great. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you. Debbie Trout. Sue Ann. Same thing for the past 2 weeks. Nothing. Oh, Sue Ann, I bet you're wanting to get out of the house. I hope you're feeling better. I know you haven't felt well. Okay. Any other comments I need to read? And then we can move on. Yes, we're more than just a quilt shop. As you know, we do all kinds of services. The long arm quilting, Dawn does. Binding. Machine repair and scissor sharpening is Bill's forte. He does a good job with that. I have a machine I need you to look at too. Embroidery, AccuQuilt products, and quilt making. We have had people come in and like something we have on display and ask us to make them, and we've done that. T-shirt quilts, all kinds of stuff like that. So we have offer lots of services, and as I mentioned, the new building, we will be offering classes in addition to all of this once we get moved. Dawn is just jumping up and down, waiting to see how soon we can get those things started. So we want to start offering classes to get you guys in the shop, have sew and shows and all that kind of stuff. Sit and sews and things like that.
You got some fun things planned, like maybe a lock-in.
Yes, we even talked about a lock-in, and Dawn already has a list, a couple of lists of activities, classes to offer, and activities to do, such as the lock-in. And I mentioned the other day on Valentine's Day, we ought to have a Galentine's special where the gals come in and sew or doing something. I don't know. So next year we'll have a space to do that with. Can't wait. We're excited. Okay. What is this? Oh, vote for the quilt lady. If you haven't already, go to vote for the best local quilt shop. You can see right here. Is there a link or a? Okay. Bill's going to put a link in the comments where you go to vote for your favorite quilt shop and hopefully add comments, because it seems like the comments do better. You can vote once per email address. So if you have more than one email address, or your kids, your friends, or whoever, encourage them to go out and vote for us. And I think we get a free something trunk show for the winner. I don't know where we are on that. Okay, there is a link in the comments. Janet voted from every email you had. Good job, Janice. And hello from Bartlesville. Okay, retreat. The reason I'm here tonight is because Dawn is already at the retreat that starts tomorrow. So obviously that one's not going to show up on this list. The next one coming up is in June, end of June to July. And you see the cost and all the things included off to the side of your screen there. There are mystery projects, round robins, daily devotionals, lots of surprises. I get tickled at Dawn because I'll see her back there at her desk going, oh, I want to do this. And oh, we can do this. And she comes up with all these fun things to do. So it's just limited by Dawn's imagination, which is pretty wild. And you get to sit and visit and meet people. And there's a lady in here, Debbie, I think's her name, from Enid, that she was going to the quilt retreat. And she was asking about what to bring and what to do. You can sew on anything you want. And in addition to the things that Dawn has lined up for you, so you're not limited. You don't have to sew on certain projects, and you get to meet people and have fun, and it's really enjoyable time. The next one is in September, the 6th to the 10th. The price, did it change from the July one to the September one? Because the location increased their price, so it had to adjust accordingly. But everything's included. You don't have to take towels and linens and all that's included. Meals are included. You just have to show up with your sewing supplies and the things you want to work on, and you're good to go. Take your snacks if you want to, and you can eat and have fun and sew. And I know the one I went to, I think Joyce and Terry were up at 6 o'clock in the morning and they sewed till like midnight. So you can sew that much or not. And a lot of times they take a field trip to the local quilt shop or something, or go out and eat. The next one is November. Again, you see all the stuff to the side, November 15th through the 19th. You can look in the comments, look for a link. And I think there's still some openings for all of them. Bill's nodding to me, yes. So if you're interested in any of those, be sure to go click on that link and get signed up, because they're always a fun time. We'll probably have some mini retreats at the store when we get the new building. We just won't have lodging on site. But everything else will be included. Attending the one in June, you can't wait. Well, good, Kathy, you'll have fun. I've had I think somebody asked me, why don't you come? And I thought, well, I've got a conflict in June and I have a conflict in the September one. So I won't be at either of those. And I don't, this is just me talking, but there's an empty parking lot across the street from the new location. I don't know if you had an RV, if you could park it there or not. You didn't hear that from me. Pat, hi from Bison. Hi, Pat. You're a regular. I see your name on here all the time. Okay, today's lineup. Are you ready? We pulled, woohoo! We pulled lots of kits, because when you're sewing, it's like, what am I going to work on? I got to find my fabric. I got to go buy some more fabric to go with it. I don't have everything I need. Well, if you buy a kit, it's all in the kit. And I'm doing this because it's all right here in front of me. So we have several kits, a couple of brand new kits I'll show you at the end. Oh, and a couple of brand new kits I'm going to show you at the very beginning. I know last week, Dawn showed you this new panel and the fabric that went with it, which is really cute with the mermaids. It's called Enchanted Seas Mermaid. And there's an Enchanted Seas Pirate. Is he upside down? Yep, he's upside down. Okay. These, I think, are really cute, kidsy ones. Well, do we have the first slide? Yes. It is not ready yet. We didn't get a price on it, but we will have a kit for that, the Sea Mermaid. So here's the mermaid one, which you use the cutout squares from this panel and the coordinating fabrics. So if you're interested in that, so we didn't get it priced yet, but other kits comparable in size are like $99.99. So I'm assuming it'll be close to that price. So if you're interested in the mermaid, that'll be mine number 1. And then I believe the next slide is the pirate. So if you're interested in that kit, that would be in mine number 2. And like I said, talked to Dawn last week, and she said, oh, Cherie can figure out, get that price and everything together. And I think we failed to tell Cherie that. So we have the materials. We just need to get the kits together. But if we know how many we need to make, that helps. So those are the first 2, and that is super cute fabric. That if you want to make those, if you have some kiddos that you think would like those, that would be great. Next is the Beyond Bella kit, which comes in this cute little box. And you see it on the side there. It is a 50 by 61.5. Kit includes a pattern, yardage for background, blocks, and binding. So that's a good amount. Can I even open this without messing it up? Maybe not. Maybe so. Oh, it always looks prettier when you get to see all the stuff. So there's the pattern and then all the fabrics. So if you like this one, that's mine number 3. I like those bright colors. Makes me think spring. And with the weather today, it makes me think spring. So if you like any of those. Okay, we've got a whole conversations going on our comments. Terry and Kathy are saying hi to each other, which is a good thing. Okay, our next kit is this one. That's the Flower Market Quilting Kit. And it comes with all this stuff. It's a twin size, 62 by 80. And it doesn't tell me what all's included. I'm assuming everything for the top and maybe the binding. So you'll have to get your own batting and backing. That's $139.99 for Flower Market Kit.
Kathy Z actually made that one out. I think Kathy made that one time.
Kathy Z, did you make this one? Bill thinks you did. Kim, is this the one you asked the size of? 62 by 80. So you could add more borders if you want a
It's got a panel that I don't think you can get it.
bigger one. Maybe this has a panel, and Bill says he's not sure we can get that panel anymore. Okay, the Bella. Sorry. The Bella is 50 inches by 61 and a half. So again, you could add borders to that if you want it bigger. Okay, so are we on to number 5? Yes, the Brilliance. I like the colors in this one, but
It's kind of pretty.
it is brilliant. Oh, Bill. I bet Dawn likes this one because it's batik-y stuff, because she's a batik-y person. You see all those? I like those. Those are really pretty. So, and they'll tell you the size of this one. This one is 58 by 74, and it's $89.99. So Brilliance. So the colors. $89.99 for number 5. Yes, Dawn is on here. Yes, she does love batiks. You know that the fabric we have not done inventory yet is the batiks, and there is probably, I don't know, I don't want to venture a guess how many batiks are up there. A bunch. I know we counted over 2,800 bolts that did not count the batiks. There's a bunch. Okay, the next one. I'm sorry. Cultivate Kindness. That's the one that's behind me. You can't get the full effect behind me. And this one is 66 inches by 80 inches. You guys like me, you always have to open it up. And it has the pattern. And then it has all the stuff. It's packaged, so I can't open it. But so it's got your panel and all your fabrics. And it says Cultivate Kindness on that beige looking fabric. So that one is mine number 6, and it's $99.99. What?
You can't get that anymore.
Can't get that anymore. Yeah. So what we got's what we got. If it sells out, you have a limited edition.
Limited edition. Can't find it. You can probably find it, but they're probably expensive.
Yeah, if you find it, it will probably be more than this price. Okay, Dawn is commenting on the flower garden market. Dawn, we're moved on. Keep up, Dawn. We're moved on. This, are we on the next number 7 yet? Low Tide. So that's number 7. It is, I don't know what size. Dawn, do you know what size this is? It is 60 inches by 75 inches. Okay, so you have the pattern and you have the fabrics. Ooh, I'm about to lose it all here. So I like those colors. Again, this includes all the stuff for the quilt top. You will get your own backing and batting. I'm not used to being behind the camera. Well, Dawn, now you know what it's like to be watching instead of being in front and center. And did you get to your location okay? And you got everything there? I heard a little commentary on this end that you were going through your groceries and what was and wasn't there. And oh, Barbara loves this, the Great Bargello. Is it Bargello or Bargello? I think those are really pretty. I've just never made one. Okay, the next one is screen door. We did have this display up by the front door, but it has been relocated. Dawn made it and she's unloaded. Okay, this is all the fabrics for this one. Isn't that pretty? Oh, if you guys could just hear Bill, you might be able to. I know when I'm watching, I can hear him sometimes. So this has your pattern and your fabrics. So see, you can always do the pattern and make your own later. This is 64 inches by 80 and a half. And it's $99.99. Dawn, were you on here when I was showing the Enchanted Sea Mermaid and Sea Pirate? We didn't get a price for those, so we said we could be determined later. Kathy and Joyce are chatting now. So you guys need to go to the retreat so you can visit with your friends and catch up with them and see what else going on.
When you retreat, then you know who these people are.
That's right.
The live with you.
You can put faces and names and activities and everything with all those people that you see their names showing up over here on these comments. You forgot to, I forgot to ask Cherie too about that price. Okay. Now the Lake Adventure kit. And we have this one made up somewhere, but I didn't see it when I was going through kits. So this one is size large throw quilt 63 by 69. Again, you could add more borders to make this bigger. I'm looking to see what all's in here and see if we still have some of these on hand. I bet if we don't, we have something comparable. Here, while I'm digging through here. So there's the panel. Let you look at some of these up close. $12.99 for the mermaid panel, I think. And then we have the fabrics that go with it. I'm trying to show you some of these. And if we don't have these exact fabrics still in, this is a masculine quilt. So I have women in here going, well, I want something for a man. I don't want flowers. I don't want, so this would be a good one for a masculine person. If you like the lake, the fishing, that would go well with that. Lot of materials, and it's in one of the totes. Yeah, I looked through some of the totes, Janice, and when I got to this one that's behind me, I stopped looking. Maybe we will, I know we will have room to display more of these things when we get relocated. Matthew, you would like this. Be sure, we can send this to you, Matthew, or you can come look at it next time you're in. It is $129.99, mine number 9. If you want more than one, just say ×2. Some of these we have a limited number of. So again, and several of these are limited edition. So what's in the store is all we have. How about men making quilts for women? Sounds like a good deal to me. So you just get after that. I bet women would like these lakeside quilts also. Okay, do we have the next one? This one was one of our sew-and shows, August sew-and show. We still have a few of these left. The Harvest. I think I made this table runner for the display. This does have the batting in it. And maybe the backing also.
I think it's everything.
This one has everything. So it's $34.99. And I'm not sure what size this runner is. The measurements are on the pattern and I can't get it out. It is a 12-inch by 60-inch. Everything included. Binding, backing, batting. So that's not a bad deal with everything included. So this is mine number 10, $34.99. Next, this is, see, when I went to the retreat in March, I did one of these. It became popular, so we made up some kits. So this one, we have 2 different size kits. This one is for 9 blocks. And you have the fabrics for all of your bikinis inside. And yes, there is a yellow polka dot in there. I made sure all the kits had a yellow polka dot in it for your bikinis. And the different skin tones are in there also. So this is going to be mine number 11. So you'll need your binding. I think your binding, your backing for this. And there's different. See, this has, can't remember if that's border or not. Been a while since I made this kit up.
Has everything except the back.
Well, it doesn't show a border, so that's why I can't remember what this is. That may be a border. Okay, so this one is $59.99. Mine number 11. The next one is also Bikini Babes, but it makes 12 blocks. And it has this fabric that goes in the middle that looks like waves, or at least that was my interpretation when I made it. And all your different fabrics for your bikinis, like I said, and the skin tones and the borders, all in there. This is for $99.99. The one I made went to a friend of mine who lives at Lake Erie on the lake. She's waterside. I go visit up there every year, and she just loved it. So that's lays on her guest bed in one of her bedrooms. So my number 12 for the 12 block bikini, $99.99. So is my next one this?
Dawn says the 9 bikini only has the white border.
Okay. I can't remember what that one fabric is then. You remember better than I do, Dawn. It's been a while. 12 has the pretty borders. Well, Dawn, if that's the case, what is this? What is that fabric, Dawn? Because here's all the bikinis. There's a border. And then there's the skin tones. And there is white in there to go as the sashing. So I don't remember what that one that happens to be the honeycomby looking thing is, unless it's a first border. Or a binding, maybe. Maybe it's a binding. I don't know. Okay, now let's go back to where we were. Probably binding. I agree. Checkerboard kit. At the first retreat that we keep talking about, Joyce and Terry, alias Thelma and Louise, see that on the bottom, this was a kit that they brought, and each camper retreat participant got one of these kits, and they allowed us to copy this and make it kitted up. So this one, it's the red, white, and blue. We have had the OU and OSU. I don't remember if we still have those. So this is a checkerboard.
The OSU are probably all the.
I'm not gonna comment. This makes 20-inch square finished size, and it has everything in it. The binding, the backing, the batting. It does not have your checkerboard pieces, so you can use whatever you choose. We talked about poker chips you could spray paint. We talked about buttons, whatever. But this makes up for cute. I have one of these. I don't think I've got the binding on mine yet. It was one of those things I started. It's a UFO. I got it started, but I haven't finished it. So this would be handy for family night, game night, all kinds of cute gifts, things you could do. So that's a cute, and it's easy to make. So we have several of those. And we may have an OU one. I don't know that we have any OSU ones. So if you're interested in this one, it's mine 13. It's $29.99. Everything included except your game pieces. Okay, are we on to the next? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. This is another sew and show. Confetti runner. It's from My Country. It's the charm pack. This is My Country. Bill was up here singing anthems a while ago. And it has everything in it also, your batting and your backing, since we made a kit of this for the sew and show. And it is $28.99. Finished size 14.5 by 40.5. All you need is a charm pack and other fabric, but we've included all of that in there.
For your inventory, we have 4 OU, 0 OSU, which improves my point.
Did you hear him? We have 4 OU of the checkerboard and 0 OSU. So OSU has sold out.
Which proves my point.
Okay, we have this rivalry thing because my children attended OU at the Health Science Center. So that's where money from my family went. So that orange school, I just don't acknowledge. Even though everybody I know, and that's where I was today. I was in Stillwater. And I can't believe how built up everything is in the last few years. All the buildings and the dorms, and it's just crazy. Okay, Sooner, Donna, yes. Dawn loves the My Country Table Runner. Go Pokes, yeah. I don't really care, obviously, but and on the rare occasion I'm at the airport or flying or something, and I'll get on the plane and I'll see somebody with the Cowboys hat on or shirt, and I'll go, "Hey, go Pokes." But also, if I see an OSU or OU, I'll do Boomer Sooner. So I'm all about Oklahoma. Dawn, you like both Oklahoma teams. I don't really care. I just like to cause a stir, I guess. Okay, the next kit. Are you going to sing on this one too, Bill? This is the Amen, which is the songbook. And I made this table runner also in the picture. And I was singing all of the hymns as I was making it. So I had a definite little, my own little revival meeting going on because I was singing all the hymns. So this kit, I don't know how many of these kits we have left, but we have a few. And trying to see what size this is. This is rattly paper. This is 11 by 36. It includes everything you need. It's $32.99. Batting, backing, binding. And when you make this up based on a pattern, you can make all of your songbook hymns go the same direction, or you can make, and you could even use it as a wall hanging, or you could make them go opposite directions so that if you put it on a table, then the people sitting on opposite sides of the table can see them without being upside down. So this one, mine 15, $32.99. Susan loves her Amen table runner. Made one for my sister-in-law too. Well, see, there you go. And it's a good gift. So you could make for those friends and loved ones. Okay. And I think now we're down to, we don't have do we have a slide for these next two? Yes. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I didn't get it made when I was here. And this is, Bill got me covered when he got here. He made slides for this. And this one is so new, it's still even in the plastic. This is the Lori Holt. I think one other time when I did a live, I told you this is like one of those coming soon things. Is this open? Can I get it out? It's taped. So it makes you can see it, the Calico Birds kit. And it's a cute box too. The kit includes the quilt pattern, the fabric for the quilt top, and the binding. It is 68 inches by 76 inches. I really want to open this and look at it, but it's taped up, so I won't. So this is the Lori Holt Bee in My Bonnet line. Cute, cute. Dawn, I don't think we have the coordinating fabrics to this, but correct me if I'm wrong, Dawn.
I have a few.
Do we have a few?
A few.
Dawn, we have the new songbook line also if anybody wants the pattern and the new line and panel. That's true. And I don't have that right here handy. And Dawn called me when I was off work the other day and said, do you know where that is? So I hope Dawn found it because I don't know exactly where it is offhand. I don't see it right here in front of me. So that one, Calico Birds, Lori Holt, mine 16, that's $143.99. It includes everything except your batting and your backing. And a cute little box to boot. And the last kit that I am aware of is the snails, Calico Snails. This is in a clear box. You can kind of see part of the stuff here. Yeah, we do have some pre-cuts of this, don't we? Maybe. This looks familiar. Okay, this is, I'm looking for a size, table runner. I don't see what size this table runner is. I may be overlooking it. It's finished size 57 by 32. That's a big table runner. Calico Snails. You can see some of these fabrics. Super cute. So if you like that one, it's mine 17, $62.99. Yes, the Calico Birds is cute. Dawn, we have several of the Lori Holt fabrics by the cutting table. Okay. I'm trying to look over around the, are they down here, Bill? I don't know. I can't see them from where I'm at, but I trust you. I know we've had people come in different times and ask for Lori Holt fabric. So yes, we have that. Calico Snails is by Lori Holt also. Did I not say that? I apologize. It's similar fabrics in both the Calico Birds and the Calico Snails. It's just different designs, different pattern. I remember when I saw them talking about this, I thought it was really cute. Don't know that I'll be making it, but it's really cute. On the north wall, I think they're in front of the Tim Holtz line up front. Okay, you guys are telling me two different things between Dawn and Janice. Dawn says on the north wall, Janice says Tim Holtz is up front. Yes, but I don't remember there being, when I did inventory, I don't remember seeing them up front, Janice. And everybody else listening doesn't really care that I can, that where they are in the store. They just want to know if we've got them.
If they come in, well, we can show it to them.
We find it, we'll show it to you. It's just, it's always it's an adventure. And I learned when I was doing inventory. I know I came in one day when the store was closed so I could get some inventory done, and I'd pull stuff out and I go, wow, I haven't seen this. Oh, this is really pretty. I didn't know we had this. But it's like that when you guys come pick up fabric and you bring it to the cutting table. I'll see something, go, wow, I hadn't seen this before. It's been a while since I've seen this. So we have so much in here, it's hard to keep up with what it is and where it is. And we hope to have a organizational system when we get moved, so we'll get them put away in the right place and we can find stuff easier. Lainey, check them in and put them where the fall fabric was. Oh, up there on the top. Maybe. Yes, I see those now. Right by the thread. Just to the right of the thread.
Yeah.
Janice says they're wrapped in plastic.
They work there.
Oh, okay. Hello from Wisconsin. Let's get off of the location of everything.
Yeah, going, hey.
Hello from Wisconsin. What is the weather like in Wisconsin? Is it 70 degrees like it was here today? I'm guessing no. And I talked to my friend from Ohio today, and she didn't tell me what, she was going from Indianapolis to Ohio. She didn't tell me what the weather was like there either, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not there.
Is that the friend that lives in Lake Erie? Ohio, borders Lake Erie.
Ohio. She lives on an island called Put-in Bay. It's in Lake Erie. Port Clinton, Ohio is where you get on the ferry to go over to, but on the other side of Lake Erie, we have gotten on a ferry and gone over to Pelee Island, which is considered Canada.
I bet she gets some snow.
Oh, they've had snow. It didn't freeze up enough solid that they could do ice fishing this year.
Wow.
But I saw snow and ice pictures. Yes. She keeps telling me come visit in the winter. It's like, nah, I come in the summer. You come down here in the winter. I'm not coming up there. But yes, are you ready for the prize wheel? So remember, every time you tell us that you have shared, you get your name on the prize wheel.
Woohoo! Somebody say woohoo.
Woohoo! We have 58 people watching today. So if everybody shares, then next week's wheel will be for $58. Keep that in mind. That would be a woohoo. You could buy at least part of one of these kits for that.
This one is $22.
This one is for $22. So if your name is called, be sure to comment so you can.
5 inches of snow coming tonight and
10 to 12.
Forecasted for Thursday.
I'm so glad that's you, Deborah, and not me. I think I'll take my 70-degree weather over that snow anytime. Okay, Becky wants to win. Are we going to spin?
Yeah. There we go.
Woohoo, Sue Ann. But my name was right next to you. Had they pushed that just a little harder, it'd have been me. So Sue Ann, I think I saw you on here earlier.
Hopefully she stayed on.
Hope you stayed on there, Sue Ann. Comment. Let us know you're there, still there, Sue Ann.
She's feeling bad. She may not have
I'll take it for you. Yay!
Yay!
She made it. Okay. We will get that ready for you. And I don't expect you to show up to pick it up right away because I know you're not feeling well. But we wish you to get well soon. And I hope you found those oils I told you about to help with your shingles. Just shingles, guys. Ah, bad case of shingles. Okay, lots of congratulations. We're glad you guys came in, stopped in to say hi. Dawn, I challenge you to finish a live in 40 minutes. I talk faster or something. I don't ramble as much. Maybe not. Okay, does anybody have any comments, questions? Anything you want to say before we log off? Because Bill and I are going home. Janice is laughing at me. I don't know why. I did get the oils. They're helping. Great. Hey, we're having an oils class at my house next week. If anybody wants to come, let me know, and I'll let you know when and where.
Get you some snake oil.
We'll get you some snake oil. Bill calls me the snake oil lady. But he doesn't turn me down when I offer him more oils for something.
Dawn says she talks way too much.
Dawn, you don't talk too much, Dawn.
No.
No. When you're here, though, a lot of people buy more fabric, so your talking must be a good thing. Okay, Dawn, have fun at retreat this week, and everybody else that's going to be there. I look forward to seeing pictures and reports of how it went. You guys have a great week. Come in and see us and say hi at the Friendless Little Quilt Shop in town. And we hope to have reports as to when we will relocate in the near future. Kim, I agree. The oils really work. Okay. Bye, guys. See you later.